Is one of the toughest, difficult tasks around the globe. It is a task in the sense that it needs total commitment. Parents need to be committed in training their children. Dear beloved, my name is Mrs. Favor Ime Orumbasi. I am your number one family global therapist. A woman that can teach you everything you need to know concerning you and your family. I welcome you all in this section of family therapy section. I miss you guys. So busy that I couldn't come live. But today, I want to let you know that in family, parenting is part of the vision. Most of us, we've neglected this aspect. That is why most of our children are roaming about the streets. Parenting is difficult task, and it needs commitment and time. In this season, apparently, most schools has shut down, and parents are with their kids. This period is the time that you need to teach your children those things they couldn't get at school. What do you need to teach them? In training children, teachers has their roles, parents have their roles, church have their own roles to play in bringing up children, society have their own. So this season of holidays is when parents ought to teach their children what they need to know concerning their family and their upbringing. Everything cannot be taught at school. So you need to be there for your kids this period. Today, I'm going to tell you some of the parenting problems and a way to solve them. We have a lot of problems that parents face in training up their children. I told you it's a difficult task. Why is it? You can bring up this method today to train your child, and you know that these kids, they learn fast. Tomorrow you see that the child has learned another thing. So you need to change gear on how to tackle that. As the child grows, the tips of training them ought to change. What am I trying to tell you? There are certain things you need to do, certain keys you need to do, you need to apply in training up, in bringing up your children. Number one, you see these kids, they get addiction of smartphones or smart devices. If you notice, children, they love technology. If they don't go to your laptop, they will request for your phone. They can get hooked up with digital device for hours without blinking their eyes. They can stay with phone without blinking their eyes. You'll be wondering, what are they searching for? That is why you need to know what your children are doing with phones. If they are not the age of getting phone for them, don't give them phone. Don't give them laptop to operate. And when you give them the phone, try and know what they are using their phone for. Yes. Know what they are using the phone for. When they are watching television, know what they are watching. Know exactly what they are watching. If it's what will make them or destroy them. Don't leave your kids anyhow. Don't give them phone to be operating. Reluctantly not following them up, monitoring what they are doing with it. Don't recharge the GoTV, DSTV without knowing what they watch, the channel they watch. Guide your children. See, the only thing you have in this life, your goal on this earth for bringing those children is to nurture them. As I used to tell you, a child you fail to nurture will not nourish you in your old age. So take it as a priority. Take it as business. Mean business in handling children, in training your children. Know where your children enters. Know who are their friends are. Know the kind of discussion they involve themselves, indulge themselves into. Know the kind of storybook they read. Yes, it's very important. And do not allow them to always be alone. When they are alone, find out why they are alone. What they are doing. Yes, parenting is very difficult. You need to create time for children. Don't be over busy that you cannot have time for your children. More especially this season. These children are learning so fast. There are things they learned in this their age that you didn't learn in your time. Technology had made them to be so wise and so fast. So you need to step up too, to follow them up in that train. Yes, as a parent. Why you need to do this? Get them, if you want to get them out of being always on phone, try to get them interest in outdoor games. Sometimes take them out, let them go and play outdoor games. So that most times they will forget about the device. They will forget about the phones. They will forget about the laptop. And when they are playing, be a part of it. Participate in their playing, in the game they play. Participate. Be a part of their play. Monitor them when they are playing. Please do not leave your children anyhow. Do not neglect this aspect of training your children, of knowing what they do with their phones. Please get your children to study. Get them involved in study. If you can register them for lesson, register them. You know, when children are less busy, they tend to behave somehow. They tend to indulge in some acts that you will marvel. Get them into study. The thing is that the study might not be long like school one. When they study, if you don't have time for them, you can get them a lesson teacher or allow them to go for lessons. Just that the period of duration of studying at school will be different from lesson. Lesson duration will give you some time to play and also to study. Please do not leave them. I say when school resume, they will start. Let children rest. They will rest. But they rested. What will they be doing with their time? That is the most important thing. Where will they be going? Who will be talking to them? Who will they listen to? What they hear matters. What they see matters. What they talk matters. Guide your children. Apply wisdom on how to train your children. In this case, get them lesson teacher, let them study. Another point is aggressive child. When your child is bringing up this aggressive character, know how to tackle it. Tell the child the implication of being angry each time. Most of them tend to be beating their siblings, bullying their siblings. Bring them down. If you don't, if they dare proceed, it will be a lifetime. It will be part of them. So please try to calm them down when they are aggressive, when they are angry, when they are. Do not allow them to fight, to dodge in fighting. It is no good. More especially, all these things starts with their siblings. Do not sit them down. Tell them the implication of fighting. Tell them that they need to have peace among them. Yes. Teach your children those things. In the area of disobedience, it's you that will teach your children the outcome of being obedient and the drawback of being disobedience. When you teach them, tell them. You can even use Bible illustration. People that obey God, what they get at the end, the results, the outcome. People that disobeyed God, the outcome. Okay? Now, finally, in the area of lying, tell your children the implications of not lying. Most kids, they lie a lot. And when you can't, Bible says you should catch them young. When you fail to catch your children young at this tender age, they will turn to prophecy and lying. Yes. Tell them that they need to tell the truth all the time. That God likes children that tells the truth all the time. And please, parents, do not lie in front of your children. Because they learn the lying from you. Don't lie in front of your children. Because when you lie, they will learn it. Study the word of God with your children. Know where your children goes. Who they mingle with, who they talk to. Again, teach your children. Sex education is very important this season. Tell them that someone doesn't need to touch their private parts. If someone do, they should report the person to you. Even if the person say, don't tell your parents, tell them, let them still tell, that you know how to handle it. Your female kids, tell them that the guys shouldn't touch their breasts, the guys shouldn't touch their bum bum, the guys shouldn't touch their private parts. Male kids, also tell them the same. Okay? This period, so that you don't get to lose your children. Okay? Guide them. When you bring out your children, time to teach your children. When you are dying, you will die well. I'm the one telling you. When you train your children well, when you are dying, you'll be rejoicing. But when you fail to train your children well, when you are dying, you'll be crying. Yes, you'll be crying.
Yeah. Okay.
When you are dying, you'll be crying. But when you train them well, when you want to die, when you are aging, you'll be rejoicing. Because you know that you have left a footprint. That people will take after you. That people will take over from you. That you have reasonable children. You have children that will take after you. That will start from where you stopped. Yes. It's for your own good. Do not be too busy not to mind what your children does. Yes. Even the ghosts used to be jealous. Are you aware? The ghosts. Look at this man, Obi Kubana. The mother died, and the ghost was even annoyed, was jealous. The way the kids buried the woman, the befitting burial they gave to the woman. The other one that didn't train their children up to that standard was jealous. So the children that she's going to come back or whatever, and die again, so that they can give her the kind befitting burial they gave to Obi Kubana's mother. That's what I'm saying. Do you understand what I'm saying? That when you are dying, if you train your children well, when you are dying, you will die well. And you will rejoice that you have people that will take provide after you. So please, this season of holidays, parents, be there for your children. Be there for your children. Don't leave them in the hand of house help. Yes. Don't leave them in the hands of your house help. Be there for them. Be there for your children. With these few points of mine, I hope I'm able to make sense to teach you today. A child you nurture will nourish you in your old age. Thank you. Love you. See you next time. I miss you guys. Please extend the love by sharing the video, comment on the video, like. Thank you. Bye-bye.